Yasaba Adom ina masefia man kwata maklo edin nkomo an kama eda na CP. Some quick birthday dedications. Nkoma ama favor omame Judith Bentumishun omame. 76 years today. Madam Cecilia Ajwa Mensa Ufrikete Krachi. You are 76 years today. Happy birthday. Now 76 now look like 36. Look.
Yeah, I've seen this picture. I call viral on Facebook.
76, really. First woman referee in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cecilia Ajwa Mensa Oba Ama Favor say happy birthday and come on. Again, Titus Glover, 54 years today. Ni Kwate Titus Glover, Deputy Minister Transport. Happy birthday, 54 years today. Daniel Ni Kwate Titus Glover. Oh, okay. All right, so Deputy Transport Minister. Happy birthday, Enko Enfa Emma. And from Mina, United Kingdom, to your dad, Professor Edward Ayensu, Edward S. Ayensu, happy birthday, Enko Enfa Emma. You are currently the chairman of the Presidential Advisory Council on Science, Technology and Innovation, Ghana, chairman of the Board of Trustees of the African Institute for Mathematical Science. Now, what do you hear, Professor? Hey, chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Accra Institute of Technology and the president of the Energy Globe Foundation. He was formerly the chairman of the World Bank Inspection. Birthday profile. Edward S. Ayensu, professor. Wow.
Abobra.
Na Ansu Hokra. Chairman of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, Ghana. Senior advisor to the President and Director of Central Projects Department, African Development Bank, and President of the... Oh, Minia. Oh. Hackman, who's at the end of penny. Hey, Hackman, Akwaba, Adom's P, D, Asempa P, D. Pop that is 30 minutes. Bibi, come on. Oh, yes. Young, energetic, visionary, dynamic. What time is it? Programs, personalities. Muy serious. Muy brutal. Oh, yeah. But most stations, Bibi Kama, Adom Kama, Asempa Kama. Elections won't say something.
Oh, say, Nano, only Anna.
Yeah.
Cape Coast and see.
So, Cape Coast, what were some of your observations?
Oh, my observation is that parties, I mean, let me look at the softer issues first. I mean, I say, I'm conscious about COVID protocols, but as conscious as they are, say, all program, me wahona esla buy no insist say esla usu insist say omonfa tape measure enfa enhwe distances na ewo nkonya because on say yen covering early pa. So me hu say no mo yes but you see yen nipa hu adwuma na ye omotimi ye hye nyina bebe wi ase no say adrenaline startive flow na fe na nyema tia faso. But apart from that, now I think say there is that conscious effort say ye per se ye observing the protocols.
Okay.
Beyond that, say I mean me personally go into the main politics of the day and all that, but she say na kasa ye kama me do ho no na me ni obi di nkomo na me ka che obi say I mean this thing is a whole enterprise. If we join from a business angle, there are so many things Utimu say COVID ediaba aha in papa because enya saadi anka Cape Coast nka sika manfo benya saada no ebe de but beyond that crampo no uhwe nti nipa odi oye stage nipa oye deco ewo obi o renting kunya say it's an enterprise na I mean, people may not like the politics, but who near my be bad paraphernalia man for Tony. I mean, it's good. It's good business.
So as you drove back to Accra, 3 unique points are manifesto launch and edit 2 argument now person was subject to scrutiny. We do Accra immediately.
Oh yes, I mean, the first one on say you feel school chairs I mean some of us are still studying. And he say aban bi ba na woni frustrations are ya fam. Then I mean will be me catch so say me mantimi anya students allowance because na the first frustration is obeko obi ho say go and guarantee for me nipa na nye ready. Obi kra be kasi bra obeko no aso abi o. And he say obi adwen ho aka say oh ye fi ho ama sa a bottleneck na wo ho no ye fi ho ama student na timi benefit more. It's one great idea. And several other ideas. I mean, for me, another one that stands out, the decision say,
the rent allowance.
The decision say, obi fee school. Maybe onim say Ghana higher salaries. Issues say obi fee school. Maybe an salary be 1,000, 2,005. Na yebeka say wako renti dan won kran ho baby Kumasi ho baby yesifa. Ebia 10,000 bra. Okonya wen. At that time, crabby salary no crime my stream in your flow, your crowds and what I say, may call bank, especially loan. Exactly. And you know, say, ye the scheme ba na a bit me supporting nipa in that way. It's a good one. It's in the money dorsum. But one other observation of the main event, you buy a cry, I don't know if you be home come here. The point between Agri Memorial. Echo University of Cape Coast. Who drive you or hold man ajua?
Street lights na nyejuma.
Street lights in nyejuma. Na I'm telling you, say one year careful, you veer off the road and die.
Okay.
Na I say BBC or honum na say uka ko say honum na say ujina anything can happen to you.
Is a bit more chrono.
A bit more chrono. A bit more bad. Pretty bad because say a kasi a person Cape Coast tourism hub there. And yes, and so be if you abrochire ba. Ebe hu sasum no very very bad.
Okay, thanks for the observation. Same Osebusu.
Yeah, man.
Okodu ye. Nyoma ba ku menu bia ohun ye. Na o drive back to Accra. They all pick out this say obey kusi sense so out minya adaje ebiemu ye na hwe the flaws and the good sides.
Yeah, I think you best started from the organization. Even though it happened in Cape Coast, regional capital of Central Region, it was a national event. International, more like superimposed themselves over regional executives, then organizing events. From that angle, ultimately everything was on point. You could see, say, organization was clearly cut out. Or more in Konya air bar, it was predetermined. Obia or this speaker say bar, Obi or the way air bar, everything was on point, you know. And ultimately say the idea is so who said the media would play a critical role into Munya a whole space for the media. That was also really good. My interest was in because sometimes form we know about substance, you know. And in terms of the form of the event, you know, I think they got it on point. I mean the idea say we a national council meeting, ordinarily never sank a national conference. Into party members like polling station executives across the country. And you were talking in excess of 100,000 people. And then Quebec gather and then free a national council and the idea is a national council Asia in the hall. But in reality, you know, they are communicating to the general party.
Okay.
And how do you leverage technology to make sure that none happen? And I think they did it so well. One other thing, and so ASR idea to give 5 minutes, pick sectors. No man kasa, and I think they took a decision. Say it's a platform to project the deputy ministers. In Osha, there were some standouts. I mean, the speech by the deputy finance minister.
Was it a risky?
No, I don't think so. I don't think. For such platforms, no. And I would give birth to new stars. Say, who follow US politics? One speech made Barack Obama president. A DNC, Democratic National Convention, 2004. And Obama, a young politician from nowhere, free Illinois, representing Illinois in the Senate. Now, we'll be answered who is this black lanky guy from Illinois. What did he in his state? But in national US politics, no be a name no. Until he was put on that stage. DNC 2004. Obi a wotie bia betimi Google and so beko YouTube. Akwa kwhwe sa speech no. And analysts in the US say it was the speech that made Barack Obama president.
So the stage is a determinant.
It's a determinant. It is how you use the stage and market yourself. In Osha, Deputy Finance Minister Obano, fantastic speech. Abna. Osaya Waduchum, doctor. Education. Fantastic. Onono did something novel. Onono one far prepared speech in the extempo. But I know bullet points on a paper and you are na waka super. And ono say the background from US Nintendo, what pickers had from US. Solid speech. Dr. Bernardo Koboy, fantastic speech. Samia Ukunso, any opportunity to deliver a speech. Solid speech. And I think for some of these young guys, this was a platform for them to project themselves. Okay. Because part, creme de la creme de Asia, and the amount of I think that innovation was really good for some of these young guys. The offer from the organization bit now. And no. The vice president, so, who said manifesto document near bulky. And over 170 pages. Yeah. So offer booklet now. A move 150. The first 150 pages, more like accounting to the people. Nioma yeshe mo boss yebeye, any the 150 pages. Yeah. So we share promises for 2020 and beyond, and we take it 44 pages in the manifesto. Into that 44 pages promises, now was a vice president in his speech for about 30-40 minutes. A capture in that speech. And I think so you'll be out here conversant with pitching ideas to people. He did a solid pitch.
He was actually given 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Great. A solid pitch with in somewhere because I not capture virtually everything. The Tigo Kind now were captured. The airport for Cape Coast, the harbor for Cape Coast. All of the normal free say among 40 people will be excited, were captured in that speech. And he did it so well, say when your manifesto document be and you would leave with Sanyomano on your mind. Okay. How they've been able to leverage on that and still push that message, another thing. Okay. For the past 1 week, it's another conversation we can go into. But I think all in all, it was a good event. Omo raising a certain standard that we are hoping, say, the other political parties would catch up to. And mind you, even before this, now in the outdooring of Jane na no Pokwajeman, UPSA, the NDC also did a solid job with how Omu use social media and how they used video documentaries to capture the moment. It was really solid. And I think, again, COVID, the idea, right. Necessity is the mother of all inventions. And the political parties are responding so well with how or more adapted technology to send their messages across. My main counsel said, Tigo observation of Isumuno. It's Obeka Yako Cape Coast aba abeka ho asem
Royal Ridge Hotel.
Ridge Royal.
Yeah, Ridge Royal.
Yes. Omo kwan
that stretch.
Yeah. It's terrible. And sana from Agri. So we branch left say and the Obaba
regional connecting council
it's
that's the MC, yeah.
MC and the regional connecting council.
But we MC.
And I mean it's a no-brainer. Say it beats my imagination. Say for almost a year since you have been there. Yeah. Till today, I can say you have not.
There are genuine challenges. The challenge is man. Only say a man for so genuinely copper wires now street lights.
Those challenges
but that is why we have elected people to put things in place to solve the challenges.
But I'm surprised we see a continental parliament every year. Be a coca. Could come about budget. Those things. Baby, I are central for. We've been so disrespected for we've been so disrespected. Sometimes I'm say a team up at Central for near boycott all those activities.
I mean, it is pretty bad.
Oh, said almost all media houses is sweating just to ensure, say, Ghana and beyond. No more mind that needed respect and attention.
No, but the interesting thing is first time that happened and we spoke about it. Yeah. The following year, air conditions Just this year, you call a BBN.
But the challenge that we have had as a country, and some of these ad hoc, then afterwards, we got to surprisingly, the president about money, there's a major issue.
Yeah, exactly. Because Bob's essential. Yeah. But as to why they are not working, nobody knows.
Truth is, that's so much a copper win. And I say, a lot of the street light need to photo cell technology. In the idea, son, now so automatically, idea channel Adom. It is a sound when a woman say pa. And they be so no much about they have to Obi all kind speeches and what they can do for people. This is Yankupan Kasano creative areas, or the words and a creative areas. You can have a leader or yes solid, but any communication there will be a major challenge because how do you then diffuse Nema Opese? As soldiers, some more Kukrana speech I am more the night before on the eve of the battle Nankasano is enough to make them want to die. There is this speech. It was delivered by Colonel Tim Collins. Colonel Tim Collins. It's called Magnanimous in Victory. It was delivered the night before they went to Iraq. Now it is touted as one. In fact, that speech. In fact, George Bush Jr. Emma framing money the ball ni war the Oval Office. The truth of the matter is say it is a speech. I will kanya. Now say you can't show now you're soldier now it's honor with here. You would have no choice but to go to war and die for your country. And the people who went to Cape Coast and delivered speeches for us to understand what government wants to do. I was here bomb ambasso. But beyond that, you better interrogate of course
the document itself.
But okay, it reminds me of General Anokweno Ekomok.
Exactly.
Okay, Ekomok.
Mika Ekomok pa.
Anokweno.
Oh yes, to say this why very old. Oh yeah, it's true. It's true. He was one solid general.
Yeah, na Moshe da na. Na Ekomok yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, can Liberia. Say they see NK biasa. Oh, Obi. No, but indirectly, no, but
as well, come back anyway, I think it's a quick one. Yeah, bring it to know. Yeah, Abetoja, and then quickly, as we speak, Dominic can clarify. I'm just getting a signal that there's a postponement.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure of that.
Yeah, we might have to
confirm from.
So our good friends in the NDC. To me as we are on set, I can say I am pa and I say Enyampa.
So and we are here is what they call 7th September.
Exactly.
In fact, ENRA, many national communications officers didn't come. As at ENRA, Emoka say Ebebaso Monday. If it be between ENRA and
okay. All right. So that's it. So Rebecca say hence Gusu Sonny free Monday. As we speak now, Monday lunch, Hence, in fact, the bigger one now is the legalization or not of Okada.
Yeah.
I'm happy that now this campaign, because of COVID, and because we are also growing politically and democratically, you're free in Poetra, Edidiatem, Nyoma N7 Fataho.
That's true.
Eddie, now, me see me the way neighbor. Central Funds is all the way neighbor. A bed then, what me I am managing also. This kind of conversation, Badwam made me informed choices as to young party, NDC, or party MPP. So as we sit,
party gum.
Nana party gum. So we party gum.
Oh, how many TVs one can make it can be honestly speaking. I'm concentrating on debating the Ghana Aquanim.
When you're going for policy alternatives,
now when General and General Nunu Mensa.
No, don't subject me to this.
I'm saying now what join Gumu. Have you heard it?
On one assem. On one pen or the ako. Said the Gumu knows no. On also see what the party. That's a crowd on the party. APC I go on the party. Apart from the Mahama say the own could be one who so to say Dr. Indum. Dr. Indum is on good.
Yeah. Oh, somewhere you flag bearer.
No more you flag bearer.
Dr. Ingum, Messi Ingum. Dr. Indum running mate. Bridget.
Yeah.
Jogbenoku.
Oh,
flag bearer.
Exactly.
Emma
PPP. And I won't say.
No, let me who say on the parliamentary candidate Bema Bakubina. Also acquire ya was so bad more than 15 or so, but me was also in my many age now. That means I'm got to time.
Oh, last weekend. Last weekend and MPP manifesto launch.
That weekend now, my many day Kabila Shefo. That weekend now. Jan 12 PURC fame.
Yeah. John a general secretary, my CPP.
In the weekend, you must see a trip out.
Yeah.
The Kabila way.
Oh, so a party member.
What done?
Or a party member.
Me buso as most who you have gone to comment here. If you are Kabila be friend, we buso a party member. With the Kabila way.
Oh, party in the head office.
Like Kabila said, they were shocking me, Papa.
All party head office. They were saying another, but all party no do.
Yeah.
It's commitment to see people know. You know. Yeah. But back to our conversation. Okada legalize or we shouldn't.
Because as a debate, now for now,
you show all the options, all whether we are for or against. Okay. The pluses and the minus.
Se utie, on say, I dream be an in territory. Utie NDC flag bearer no any communicators na. Almost say one. Okada as it stands now may be illegal, but practice na koso. 2. Practice na koso no provide job ama a certain number of people. So legalizing it means that you want to provide regulation. Regulation na ye dey assess to say be your money. But 2 questions emerge. Me no in this whole discussion ni no. 1. Edi entina e was say be illegal. Na ya hwe hanya mana koso. Na afi de ye pese legalizing. That is 1. And that question no enye nipa na o propose say me pese me legalizing na me pese e command. Ye wo agency a oman yi mu ye nim say omo na ese omo hwe ma bibia eye illegal bia no. Ye so ano. Enti se mimi wa ha mi kono wi a obi ba ba chi me na den na se Okada ye illegal na se obi ya ono de ya ja no amane eye. That is 1. 2, are we saying say you decide say as a country ye nyina ebeye some illegality of a sort say onim say sebio jantrabra okrom ha illegal. But we know a number of people are practicing it. Occasionally, better say police for akoye soup ni achi a man no ni bia me man no mo patronize o nyina. Say eno so ye a source of revenue stream for some people. Aden ye nka say okay, ene ye legalize prostitution say be ya omo ye no ya regulate say be omo nya is na si phone enti eso wo hwa ade ni on 2 levels. Eye feelings bi ene wo ye system no. Ena amane I say, oh, Obia betimi aka say, okay. Ade ne nye nso meye because Obia mfiu. O ye no, ade ne nye na wo ye no. Nobody is minding you.
Because the agency.
Because agency, law enforcement agency, also Oshema, yes, ade na no. It doesn't happen anywhere. Say, when say the thing is an illegality, now we practice it. And to say, oh, my man for practice here, somebody will come and say, a man for ye, it is Badwam illegal.
Is it just about a man for ye? It is Badwam. Is it just about a brainless election?
But you see, in all this conversation,
yeah,
what are the lessons? What are best practices elsewhere? In fact, in Lagos, and in Nigeria as a federal state, Oma practice Okada over a very long period of time. Baby, they saw say Okada was a big problem to them. Na omu pe ekwa ombefa so ombeso ano. That is one thing I was see a dream because me feel say nka ye legalize Okada enye bad, but infrastructure na yes would be 2 4 months and we legalize no.
Anyhow.
Baku crampo say anyhow. We don't have dedicated lanes for bicycles, any tricycles. And which one comes first? Say we legalize it. Now provide infrastructure and as we provide infrastructure and as we legalize it.
Well, you don't believe in that? You say party should say NDC party should say their position is very simple, just like what admitting at the end of the day, say illegal, but you practice it. Okay, send it there. You regulatory front, no. Na yema at the end illegal. She said the intimate case. She said there are 2 hunia DBD Jumeni. Unia will follow under commercialization of the Okada business, no. Just go through this process and let it be.
On say ye manifestos in home common. You can say we are growing. Una yes, I comment. No see we are growing politically and democratically. I feel say baby I want but the next step I say so be can say me person me ye be the manifesto be brain. No can say this is what I want to do. I see omodi policy documents can so that we know exactly what they want to do when they say this is what I want to implement.
Do to be kind of sakeke.
There be ultimate kind of sakeke because who kind of sakeke bia na adwuma ete chire ye but won chire mu maminti asienti now come and sit here and criticize it. And I don't want to jump the gun. Bia say omo launch manifesto nu wie na omo di chire mu ba na omo chire the mechanisms any niema on person omo di good regulation no money na sifo a bia it will make sense to us.
Okay, me know we about my biggest challenge as Ghana ni as Oman has been introduce niema near sustain this niema no. Under the NDC, these bus system are created dedicated lanes at the moment. What happened to it?
I said number one.
So Oman ankasa me know
yes.
We have a big problem.
Yes, I mean as citizens, no.
Yeah, ankasa.
You have a problem. Yeah, you have a problem, and it will take time for that to change.
What time?
But beyond, I mean,
what time again? Because
it takes forever.
After 63 years, we're still talking about. It still needs to take time for us.
Yeah, examination leakages now. Obi can say, look, if you go to archives departments, say now Kopiki newspaper as far back as 1956, 57.
If I come the bami ame dear crase, even during our time.
Yeah.
Commerce.
Yes.
Eliki.
You leakages are CSA it means Siano. It means Siano. So we are not growing. Yes, we may be growing in a certain direction. Also growth there depending.
Yeah,
maybe we may be growing in our thinking, our way of doing certain things, but attitudinally there. Me sure say assistant. Because upiki, look, if you like, anybody listening to me, uncle either GIG library, and I see Padmore library, and I see archives department, no uncle newspapers. No starting kaya. Every single thing that is happening today has happened before, and we have spoken about it, and but it's still happening.
I said, Bonsu, you're worried about it, Anna.
Yeah, man, a problem. I was say a channel holistically. I think, say the fundamental question I was here, Busane say, I didn't know you war emra. Which seeks to ban Okada, but still
just like Obisano.
Yes, a critical question I was here in a year. And I think it takes us back to the law, LI, 2012, 5th July, and I'm running Babaye Juma. At the time, I think John Mills was president, professor. 2 weeks, and Odi Ifri, you know. And Sawosham Rana, LI 2180. LI 2180. So sub regulations 128 and 84. 128 nanksa very important. 1281 neka say the licensing authority shall not register a motorcycle or tricycle to carry a fare paying passenger. In the motorcycle eba be fa nipa atsenechi a otue sika no men license no. 2 ne say a person shall not use or permit a motorcycle or tricycle over which that person exercises control to be used for commercial purposes except for courier and delivery services. It is a motor.
The category about.
Motor. Uni ho kwan se motor ne ya wo dia no. Wo de be mo obi so fan konkoye Okada business. I just say be o de koye courier and as a delivery services. You get it. 3 ne say a person shall not ride on a motorcycle or tricycle as a fare paying passenger. In the also passenger there's who ho kwan. It is a police echemo a driver that also passenger and runners aneka. A person who contravenes sub-regulation 1, 2, and 3 commits an offense and is liable on summary conviction to a fine of not more than 25 penalty unit or to a term of imprisonment of not more than 30 days or both. In not just say, Obi or Beba Bijnaka so you Okada rider be I was say yachinitum, a man of fine. And when a summary conviction, in those where you in your friends offenses are a summary into no who said that improve not yet the whole essing into no emrane the canon. In fact 82 no care about protective gear was I will share and unim say was I motor be was I will share reflective jacket ne was I will share one share watomra into what say the law as it stands now no saying that it here. The problem I find with this law, and it's the same with the promise I ever see and say, you're thorough in your policy making. In the who's idea where your problem, bam, ban any ban, no. In the rather say you go through the hard work. And who say, idea who say a problem, but do we have an efficient public transport system? Because and just imagine Ghana without the services of motor riders. Say Okada any Ghana cry. Could you have imagined what would have happened? Because we need a solid public transport system. Ebetimi a sustain yaman for the convenience of here on our street. Ebiniho. It is a who the emrabi air by or so who say, Emraya medi bay Okada yes, and yet dear. But are there some parts of the country without Okada? A man phone to me called man. What do we do to make sure so Okada ni betima ye juma wo? Now in the city centers, if we say equity nuisance, MIN dear, ye be ban it. Now you see a holistic idea say yeah, but because in Tamale, imagine Tamale without Okada, Tamale without Prajia, Tamale without Aboboya, because when you have bicycles, tricycles, and the motorbikes, in the end just motorbikes, you know, into some lack of thoroughness no in bringing this law and the problem no abba. Unfortunately. Okay, the promise to legalize. The same thing. You legalize it wholesale. But we cannot legalize wholesale.
We've not gotten the detail of what they intend to do. So probably they haven't told you and say,
no. No. Say, the promise but the promise is that you legalize you Okada, I regulate it. I'm a be a timia in the Juma. Then you don't count the promise in that way. If you make sure say the promise no ebe specific say be show Okada Juma no, ye who say the whole say, and we should start even from the existing law. Say, Emrana ye de buy no emwa, that wholesale ban emwa. In the per se, you legalize it incrementally. You share some part of the country. I think if we don't go back to basics, because unim says, "Oko baby say Holland, no, as part of their public transport system, no, bicycles are part of their culture. Oko Holland, there are bicycle lanes." There are bicycle parking lots. I'll be to my parking. You park bicycles and qua. We are in a country of politicians debate about interchange. Women are mayor. You go on those interchanges. There are no bicycle lanes. There are no motor lanes. We build roads as if say cars and qua in Ghana. And in this same country, you know, we are debating whether to legalize or not legalize Okada.
And these are not interchanges 10 years ago.
Interchanges are just 5 years ago.
No.
This year, Oko, Pokwase, and the new ones we've done. No. There are no bicycle lanes, there are no motor lanes. But we are debating whether to legalize or not for Okada. Into really, our policy incoherence is the problem. It is a problem, no holistically, no. This is a challenge. You see our public transport challenge. How do we make sure, say, you motorbikes crack? Because even you can motorbike to legalize or not, no. You share even a cap. In a city, maybe in a city like Accra, how many cars should be allowed in Accra? You can see legalizing motorbikes. How many motorbikes should be allowed in Accra? We are not talking about that. In Tienano, you legalize wholesale. Me met me to 50 motorbikes because I have business opportunity. Said the NMKOFU be auto Uber cars. Met me to 50 motorbikes. Ubet me to 100. Tigo bet me to 150. You told the agum chaos everywhere because you legalize it. It's a more nuanced way I was saying.
But they're all kind of. That's the ideal situation. As I say, but this is a country. Even moving from a certain time to a certain time, going digital, most of them they're upset. From most of them they're upset. I didn't hear. And then data has been our challenge. Now you have implemented. If you are 100, me to 200, we are to 300. Young kwa kakra ikrano. Motosa
Yeah, but motor boy for seeing Uber cars.
Yes.
4,500 more.
4,500 is the fact.
I'm on for about 20 more.
You know,
and
so-
then legalize
so-
cars and crime, my problem. It's
on say obi ka a wholesale a regulation ni kasi for no and one man.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not a lawyer there and I will not be able to tell whether because we are not a federal state. You bet me a laws, regional laws. Ebi asenka a federal state na ebi as a was specific you kind of say provinces and I say yeah, ubet me aye
no, because of devolution in Chile, assemblies no power to do bylaws.
To do bylaws. No,
It
ne
is
was
that
see my
kind,
admin ko. But you see, beyond just the how difficult the implementation is going to be and all that, no. I was seeing so beside who say, Uber Ghana, a lot of the time, no. Ye mpenyi for no say, omo ye policies ah. Omo ye policy no. I say a populist, or yeah, they are pleasing.
They see the vulnerability in us. And they take advantage of our vulnerability.
Exactly.
Because we are not going to subject it to what we are doing this morning.
Exactly.
How many people will sit and subject it to such scrutiny?
Very difficult.
Yeah.
Very, very difficult.
Yeah.
And you know, I think that, just as we said, you know, maybe we should see
the policy
proposals
on Monday.
And then we can then begin to do.
But even more, that, would all those details be in the manifesto?
They won't be in the manifesto.
It can't be in the manifesto.
I think
beyond the manifesto, there should be a proper conversation.
Yeah.
Maybe another session to really lay out the plan well. Yeah. Because it cannot be, Tigo said, it would be a whole. Said Yemi, I was against a wholesale ban of Okada. I am also against a wholesale legalization of Okada.
I agree.
I think it should be a bit more nuanced.
So if the running mate, if the flag bearer says that, let's look at it and try and regulate the front of that business to ensure, say, one of the major reliable sources of income for the youth. It is not enough.
But in regulation, no, are we ready and prepared to take the hard decisions?
Okay.
Because the regulation would include the fact, say, okay, yeah, Makwaima Accra, for example, there's Accra. How do we ensure say city center na you choked, no? Yeah, my motors no so many
regulation is a very generic and very
broad.
You will regulate that.
What does it mean?
Because it will say regulation be the baby. It will also come back to the person who is going to enforce
it.
So the details of those
regulations. Enforce
the ban. And then enforce the things that you want
so
to
conversation,
conversation.
Then the two political parties are manifesting me. But Obi is hosting Gabi Asarachidako this afternoon. Any 2 questions for Obi? Live on TV.
Yes, I have 2 questions.
Yeah,
for
just
Obi.
quick one. Yeah.
But I'll give my questions to him from the production area.
Tigo.
I'll join the guys at the production area.
Always good to see you around. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Philip was able to be dancing with me. Ako Fiada, Ebeko Yako parties, Ako Consori. It's a weekend, so let's be very careful how we manage ourselves. And Kwame Joko to Fira, secondly, Takrade, Usie Umamenum, and Tafo, 70 years each. And Beba Betawachi, Anna Same Bafo, one so Papa engineer, and also Okatanachi, and Ekosi Kwesiada. Eba beta mu nyina machi ewo eyen krangza ana yachi obi bia mu amudi ma oda nyina Titus Nikwate Glover Miss Florence Mensah, is it Cecilia Mensah, yes, and then the professor yachi obi the team, to wonderful team, Monday to Friday, site sound, lighting, set designers, camera, engineering, and then production, makeup artists, drivers, front desk executives.
Set construction.
Yes, BBS.
Costume.
Yeah, BBS.
That costume.
Makeup.
Yeah, that was it.